Hey, welcome to Get Your Life, and I wanted to go over an indicators video here. These are the indicators that I use to trade, and if you're trying to trade successfully like me, you should probably have the same tools in your toolbox. The first is the DSS. Settings are 6 and 8, and this is a cycle indicator. In other words, when it gets to the top of the range, you could be looking at a reversal, and when you get to the bottom of the range, you could be looking at a reversal. It's also an oversold, overbought indicator, kind of like the stochastics. So when you get into these upper areas or lower areas, you could be looking at a reversal in the market. The THV is a momentum / moving average based indicator, and when things turn green, that could be telling you that, hey, we're looking at a move up, and when things turn red, you could be looking at a move down. I also use the Coral moving average, which is similar to an 89 exponential moving average, but is more accurate, and it is colored. The next indicator that I use is this is a linear weighted moving average, 6 period, based on the high and the low. This identifies potential reversal areas in the market. For example, you had a massive move down on the euro-dollar thanks to non-farm payroll. Price moved way beyond the moving averages. So this indicator, this is how this works. A lot of times the first hit on the other side, for example, in a downtrend, the first hit after a massive move like that of the upper line, you're going to find a reversal and continuation of the trend, and that's what happens. Again, after a major move like that, that's when that works, most accurately. Or, for example, when you begin to see them turn up, you could be looking at a reversal in the market. Or when you see moving averages turn down like it did here, then you could be looking at a reversal in the market. So you could probably honestly make a system out of massive moves like this and a reversal on the opposite side, because I would say that's about 80 to 90% accurate. You just have to appropriate your stop losses and your take profits. So I was in a pound New Zealand trade earlier in the week like this, and it actually sold off pretty significant like that. And when I saw the other side of the market get hit, this upper white line, I had some green down here which was saying, hey, get out of the market, because it could be getting ready to reverse. But I said to myself, wait a minute, we just had a massive move down, and this is the first hit. So the chances are very high that it's at least going to hit the bottom of the channel. So I stayed in the trade, and sure enough it did, and I took profits at the bottom of the channel. So I actually squeezed out another 30 or 40 pips or whatever it was out of the pound New Zealand on a 5-minute chart. So that's how I use that. And the other thing is the R1, R2, R3. It's a FIBO-PIV indicator. These are the indicators if you want to Google them and download them, or you can send me an email or whatever you got to do to get these. But this is the FIBO-PIV version 2, and this is an indicator that the banks use to determine profit targets or entries in the market, and that is why I use them. What happens is these levels you see on my chart today were based off of yesterday's high and low in the market, and they are massive reversal areas. They work very well, so you definitely need that indicator on your chart. For example, on Friday, non-farm payroll, price moved down to support 1, bounced off of it, came back below it, bounced off of it again. It works very well. I could bring up New Zealand yen, for example. Again, these levels bounce all the time. Asia session, you kept hitting this level and seeing reversals. The pivot, again, you have a reversal off of the daily pivot. Price moved above it, pulled back to that general area, and moved back above it. Reversal here, reversal here. So these are areas in the market where you could definitely see a reversal. So if you're in a trade, maybe you want to take profits or some profits at that level, or if you're looking to get into a trade, those could be areas where the market's saying, hey, it's time to get in. So again, they work pretty darn well. So it's just something you want to keep your eyes on. And again, it is a leading indicator. Again, the euro yen that bounced in that area, bounced. I mean, so the market respects these levels very well, so you probably should too. So just keep your eyes on that. But those are the indicators that I use. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, of course, let me know, and I'll try to answer. All right, have a good day.